Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And in this video, we're going to celebrate for having reached 1,200 subs. As you can see right here in the current subscriber count, we're a little bit more than that. In the past 28 days, we got 229 subs. So I always like to record and document this journey. I always like to see those YouTube videos where it's like, in 2023, I started a new YouTube channel and I have 100,000 subs. Although I don't think that's this channel, right? But I'm pretty pleased that just with a few months, I think about 2 months, we were able to pass 1,000 subs, and now we're at 1,200. And we recently got monetized about 3 weeks ago, so made an extra $150. And that's pretty good because, this is relatively passive for me, where all I do is just kind of talk about my thoughts and feelings. And, this would actually be considered to be really, if you had a rental property, really good rental property cash flows. If I had 10 of these channels making 150 bucks a month, that's even better than rental property. I'm kind of kidding, but I'm kind of not. But yeah, so here's the thing. Here's why I'm pleased, right? So my expectations when I was making this channel, because I kind of have a marketing background, is that after about a year of posting videos, then I get like 1,000 subs. Because I was thinking like, okay, Korean Lanta mentorship, really going to be into this? But turns out a lot of you are into this because we have a 2,400-hour watch time in the last 28 days, right? Actually, let's just do this. Let's go to channel analytics and see for the past lifetime of the channel how many people have been watching. So as you can see, we're almost going to reach that 100,000 view mark, which I think is a milestone. I know that the 1,000 subscriber mark is definitely a milestone because 90%, if you're at the 1,000 subscriber mark, you're ahead of 90% of YouTubers. And let's just check how many days that is. So again, you're all addicted to the content, 9,200. I'm just your average YouTube dope dealer. No, I'm just kidding. And then let's see how many days that equates to. So it's basically within a few days or a few months, you've all watched a year's worth of content as a collective, which blows my mind, right? And we're making about $151 in YouTube revenue. And this is so we've been monetized since October 8th. So started making money on October 9th. And then if we go in here, October 9th, so 1, 2, 3, a little bit more than 3 weeks. So we'll just kind of do a quick estimation. Divide it by 3, which means we're making $50 a week. That's big money, right? I'm so rich. All right, so $50 a week. And then if we're going at this rate, and who knows, it might go up, but just at this rate, times 52 basically gave myself a $2,600 raise, right? $2,600 raise a year, just based on, the current trajectory of the YouTube channel. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with this YouTube channel. Again, this YouTube channel really started, just do this. If I go in here, I started posting videos around July. So you can see I got like 1 view in July. And then I go in here, starting to get a few more views. And then I think this is where the YouTube algorithm pumped one video. And then we started getting some traction, started some slowdown. And now I think this is where it's going to be like equilibrium growth. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to make a little bit more viral content, although that's not my bread and butter. And I actually don't like making videos just for the sake of videos, although I do, or viral videos. But although I do like to make those clickbait thumbnails, it's really fun to make with Canva. All right, so back to my thoughts. So again, it's funny because one of the reasons I'm actually surprised is because I didn't think anybody would actually be interested in a channel called Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And this was more of just showing like Korean people that I know. They tell me like, oh, I can't do XYZ because of, my English ability is not as good or something like that. And I show them videos about some guy in Chicago who's like a real estate expert. and English is his second language, and it's from Asia. It's like, hey, look at that guy. And then the other thing too, I want to show him is like, look, I can make this group called Korean Atlanta Mentorship, and almost nobody who joins will be Korean. Like I kind of know that inside, right? But again, none of this seems like rational, right? But I think what it is that you have a name that's kind of unique. You just kind of promote, mass promote it, and you may not have like a billion customers in like your first year, but there's going to be people interested, right? And I think I've kind of already proved that now. So I was thinking, just because I was like, is anybody actually going to care? I was just thinking, okay, well, within a year, maybe we'll have 1,000 subs and just one group member, kind of like maybe like a K-pop fan. I have like non-Korean people into K-pop nowadays, but with business and finance and real estate. But the reality is, within 2 months, we got 1,000 subs and two group members, and I'm really pleased where we're at, right? And so now, this is made me gain confidence that, hey, it's just like another step of wins, right? So I had things in my life where I've had absolutely no experience outside of YouTube, and people are telling me I'm the best. And who knows? I actually got that. It might be the case for this YouTube channel too. In fact, one of my first videos, let me just show you here. Hopefully, I can find it. I'm not going to fumble around. Someone actually said that I have the best spreadsheet ever. Let me just go here. Velocity Banking 101. You go to comments. Okay. And if we scroll down, oh, we got a lot of comments here. How do I do this? Newest first. And then we scroll the way down. Look at this one. This is the very first comment I remember getting about 2 months ago. Thank you. Great explanation of system. I see the spreadsheet available. Best I have seen. Right? Right. So, that's what I mean. Like, I've gotten that type of feedback before in other things outside of YouTube. So I'm just thinking, okay, I don't want to say the word handicap, but I purposely made a name that I didn't think would appeal to a lot of people, because it's, very specific to a nationality or race and to a locale, but people wanted to join. And again, if you're having any thoughts or issues like, should I create a YouTube channel? Just as long as you kind of promote and believe in it and are able to make consistent content over and over and over again, I think people will, and also your audience is able to identify with you and your values, and when you're trying to share, I think your YouTube channel will be successful, right? So if you're unable to pump out content, just do one at a time and talk about things you want to share. I mean, to be honest, one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel is just out of frustration of things I've learned and I'm excited about, like velocity banking. And I learned about velocity banking in 2017, and I share it with people in real life, and they look at me like I'm like the dumbest person on earth. And it's like, okay, well, if I can't share it with people in real life, then I'll go ahead and share it with the internet, and maybe somebody in the internet is gonna think it's cool, and apparently they do. It's funny because I didn't think we'd be here in such a quick amount of time, right? So 1,200, and it's only been about 3 months since I really started uploading YouTube videos frequently, right? Consistently. All right, so this is Korean Atlanta Mentorship. Uh, what are your thoughts and comments about, what thoughts do you have about the channel? Do you like it? Do you think it's stupid? I get hate comments all the time now. And what's funny is that, like, I think I got my first hate comment. I don't know how many subscribers. Maybe it was about 100 or 200. And I got worried. And the reason I got worried isn't because of the hate comments. It's because I thought, like, wow, this channel is going to take up so much of my time, because haters is when you start to get big. And just as long as you're able to kind of keep doing what you're doing and you have haters, then you're going to get really big. And this is going to take up a lot more time than I thought it would. but it's all good. You know, if you love the content and you're watching it, look at 2,400 hours, you know, I'll keep dealing the supply, if you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah, so this is Korean Atlanta Mentorship. Just want always like to record and document my progress. All right, have a great day, and we will speak next time.